Hey guys, this is my third reading of the day because I've been away for so long, and I might give y'all a few more too. Brought out my little piece of weed because I just did two back to back. I know some of y'all don't like when I smoke, but I don't care. You're here for my readings. If you are a non-smoker, this is the part where you fast forward. And if you don't mind a little contact, this is the part where you breathe deeply. So, I just read Cardi B first. I read VP Madam Harris. I would also like to read Madam Kim Porter, or at least what would be the outcome of her journal entries being exposed. Now, in my last Diddy reading, you guys know that I said that before the feds just went in to grab Diddy up, they're going to release things. Sorry about that. I was saying that the feds are going to, or at least in my last Diddy reading, I mentioned that the feds were going to be releasing information or allowing certain things that they uncovered over the course of time, that they have been watching Diddy and plotting on Diddy and silently working with people to gather information on Diddy. That's a part of their strategy rather than just coming out and pouncing on him immediately. And that's because they don't just want Diddy, and not just for one thing, because they know that he's involved in so many other things, and so many other people can be taken down along with him. So they want to box him in and get him in a bind, and as well continue releasing information that will make other people that know things want to come out and help them build a stronger case. So I'm going to see how. I'm getting ready to mix my cards, and this is the one that was flipped upright, and I pulled it out so I could flip it over. The Death card. Now, it's a Scorpio card, so that could be Diddy too, but it sounds like their main objective is to charge him with some type of involvement in deaths, because that'll stick, that'll keep him. He won't be able to legally maneuver his way out of that like he could trafficking or something like that. And so go back and read. After my original Kim Porter reading in May of 2021, I did a Kimura reading right after that, because Kimura came out in Kim Porter's reading towards the end. And go back and watch my Kimura's reading. I've been encouraging her to come forward with what she took from Kim's house, and it seems like she has. I also think certain celebrities also view my channel. I noticed that a few times, but I noticed it when I personally read Kimura, or even when I was reading her on my channel. No, I think I was at home one day and I asked if any celebrities saw my channel, and I did. I saw somebody, and I think it was related to something that I've said about Diddy. There's a celebrity who knows that I'm legit because of certain things that I've said. They just, I don't know if they're ever going to reach out. Maybe they will one day, but they think about it. They've thought about it. And I encourage you to do so. All right, Spirit, can you allow me to see what will be the outcome for Diddy as it relates to Spirit? Let me start over. Spirit, will Diddy be charged with Kim Porter's death? Will Diddy be officially charged with any involvement in Kim Porter's death? as the outcome of her journal entries being released, will Sean P. Diddy Combs be legally charged with anything relating to Kim Porter's death? Or will he not be charged for anything relating to Kim Porter's death? I would like to see the outcome of Kim Porter's death for Diddy. There are some reports that they have per medical that she was healthy. So I don't see that they found traditional signs of pneumonia. At the time of her death, somebody determined her to be otherwise healthy, meaning not having traditional symptoms of illness or life-threatening illness. The problem, though, is justice. Now ask yourself why justice is in the challenging position. This healthy woman, her challenge is getting justice because she was healthy, allegedly, at the time of her death. Naturally, she didn't have any natural bodily illness with this Nine of Pentacles. It's a card of abundance and health and independence. Pentacles are great for health upright, unless it's the 5 or the 10 in reverse. Justice is in the challenging position because some parties are trying to get it now, and it seems like she was not served it originally. Recent past, her journal entries popped up. Near future, 10 of Wands. It is an uphill battle for Diddy to remain free. This man is carrying all these wands by himself home. It is a challenge for Diddy with all these accusations coming up out of him, for him every other week, for him to continue staying free, going home at the end of his day. And it will get a bit harder for him. They are mounting accusations, because at this point they're accusations, they're wands. They are mounting up on him so heavily. The weight is so heavy on him right now. And unfortunately, this isn't any cups. So I can't say that Diddy feels like a pity for himself. Because they're 10 of Wands, these are actions that he knows he has to carry on his back. These are things, allegedly, that he's done. And crowning the situation is the threat of jail, because that is what the intended outcome for these accusations against Diddy is. But at first, he was holding 9 of Wands in the as below position. He knows jail is a threat, but so far he's been defending himself. Near future, though, 9 of Wands. Near future, 10 of Wands. It just got harder with these old documents from Kim Porter coming out. Just got a little harder. Just went from the 9 of Wands of self-defense to the 10 of Wands, overwhelmed. Currently, he is battling the current court proceedings he has, and he has been succeeding so far. External, though, Kim Porter is coming back. He has to go back and revisit his relationship with Kim Porter. Now I'm starting to see dread, because the 8 of Cups upright, we are walking away from a situation that we no longer want to be in, going towards the 9 of Cups and self-fulfillment. So walking away upright from that Kim Porter situation served him well. Going back to it does not. Hopes and fears is that Diddy is in his own hopes and fears, or in the hopes and fears of this situation. So for those who are trying to get justice for Kim, Diddy is in their hopes in reverse, because this with him being exposed, his cup being turned over, and all his liquids, whatever is in that cup, that teacup being spilled out. And for Diddy, it's his fear, because same. Outcome, the Emperor. Diddy will have to own up for the things that he's done. The Emperor means taking ownership and responsibility. The Emperor is accountable. It's also a conglomerate of all the kings in the deck. Crowning him is jail. I couldn't pull this for the outcome because it's in the crowning position. I'm going to start there. They may figure out a way to say that he had nothing to do with it. Or at least some people behind Diddy are. Because imagine if he had to take accountability for Kim Porter's death. And then imagine if they had to question the death of the coroner. And then the police. And whoever else in the legal system that participated. Remember, you guys, I did a reading on that coroner already. He was the go-to for fuck shit. That's why justice is in the challenging position. Not that she doesn't deserve it. It's been challenging to get it because of the people that are involved. And they may make it so that Diddy doesn't go down for this, because for Kim Porter's death, other people will legally, other people in the legal industry, that fallout is too. All right, Emperor. No, I don't think that he is going to be officially charged. I would have saw justice as the outcome. I would have saw this 8 of Swords as the outcome, not the Emperor, meaning being seen as her loving, baby daddy, which is, when it comes to Kim Porter, I believe that that is what he will always be remembered as. There will be hands that are greased because there are big entities, powers that be behind the scenes. These are entertainers, medical professionals. These are other entities that were involved in Kim Porter's passing, and making it seem like it was natural when there was a chemical involved, because that's a cup that cannot be implicated. And so they will grease palms on behalf of Diddy. I don't even know if he'll ever be legally charged and have to go to court for it. I'm not saying that he will win a trial. I'm saying I don't think he'll ever officially be charged. Now, he may take responsibility for his abuse. Justice, challenging. Yep. When I'm clarifying justice, here are these people again who can't be involved. The other higher up entities that helped in the death that can't be involved. What's behind that 5 of Cups? Because that's the chemical that they use. I'm positive. Alleged, M-U-R-D-E-R. Alleged, M-U-R-D-E-R. They even were allegedly his suppliers. Sounds like somebody in the either medical industry or the legal or law industry provides this chemical, and helped him get away with it, allegedly. That's behind this chemical that they use to take people out. That makes it look like pneumonia. The Hermit, because those are medical professionals, either attorneys, medical professionals, misdiagnosed or misruled in her death, overlooked. And it is threatening to become public now with the Diddy situation. Now the moon is Cancer, but there's a scorpion coming up out of the water, and those are the two big dogs howling at the moon. So this stuff coming up out of Diddy's water is affecting other big dog entities, legal, law, medical. And that's the challenge to her getting justice. That's the whole reason why Kim Porter won't get justice, is because of the other entities involved, unfortunately. All right, well, that's the outcome. Diddy's not gonna have to face up for that. Maybe some other things, but not that. Let me see. Let me see if Diddy will go to prison for anything. Let me just ask. Spirit, will Sean P. Diddy Combs have to serve any time in prison for any of the accusations against him that are against him now or in the future? Will P. Diddy ever have to go and serve time in jail or prison in the future? Spirit, will P. Diddy go to jail or prison? I just smudged my eyebrow. Hope y'all can see it. Will P. Diddy go to jail or prison for anything? I don't think so, y'all. Let's see. He will remain a free man out in the world. He will remain in the world. He will lose. He will be disgraced. We'll always remember him, you know, for what he's become. And the reason is because he's got really, really, really powerful helpers. Helpers that control things and make things happen in the world, in society. These are helpers that the government would have to take them down. And that's even a battle for politicians. Let me look into this Lover's card, because that's what I'm interested in, his handy dandy helpers. Looks like they, 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. He's one of their runners. He is one of their money makers, even today. That's why he's still out, unscathed and untouched. He's like Escobar. He's like, you know, El Chapo. All the ones who do business for the government, who do dirty business for the government, that's what he is. Allegedly. Allegedly, Lord, allegedly, y'all. I'm bewildered. I'm hot. I'm delusional. I don't know what I'm saying. Huh? What? I'm tweaking. I'm crazy. He's a runner. He's a track star. With his chemical, taking it from here to there. And that's their main concern. Allegedly. And he will continue to do this for them. He will be a slave for you. That's why his sons are so confident. They just be all online making unsavory music and doing the most because they know they good. They good. And they are good. Trust me. P. Diddy knows too much. He has too many secrets. He's too much of an asset. He may not take ownership of anything. I don't know. All I can tell y'all is P. Diddy is not going to prison for nothing. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Love you guys. Bye.